All right, for more of this and analysis of so many things happening, former Pentagon official Mike Maloof. Mike, we just saw Dan's report there. So many parts to address. First, let's start here with the Swiss leader showing up at the White House unannounced. All the while, Trump's national security advisor, Bolton, remains hawkish on Iran. In February, Bolton directly sent a video message to the Ayatollah. Let's listen to that first.
Right now, unemployment is at record levels. Inflation is at all-time highs. The Iranian currency has gone through the floor. So, Ayatollah Khamenei, for all your boasts, for all your threats to the life of the American president, you are responsible for terrorizing your own people and terrorizing the world as a whole. I don't think you'll have many more anniversaries to enjoy.
Wow, okay, I'm a little jaw slacked from that, but Bolton did this on the 40th anniversary of Iran's Islamic Revolution. Now they're labeling the IRGC a terrorist group. I mean, just so many things happening here. Peel this apart for us, Mike. There are the tankers, there's the Swiss trying to intervene, and then you have this message from Bolton. Well,
I think the message from Bolton is clear in that he wants to wage war when the president and most people in the world, including the European countries, do not, because there's no need for it. Now, the argument is, well, we'll have the carrier strike force in place. Well, it's actually a redeployment back because it was taken out earlier. Now it's a redeployment. Okay. So it doesn't really represent an escalation. Now, if you put in another 1 or 2 additional carrier strike forces, yeah, then you got a problem. But I don't think the president's going to prove that. He's got to start putting put the limits on Bolton at this point, because Bolton is actually, Bolton is actually leading him into a corner where the president will have no way out. And if there's a provocation, then all of a sudden you've got the war is on, and that's what you want to avoid when there's really no reason for it.
Are those tankers provocation?
The tankers, what you mean, the Saudi tankers? Well, I have my suspicions that it would not have been in the Iranian interest to sabotage those Saudi tankers in UAE. It would have been in the interest of another country to do that, and I would suggest Israel, because they would like to provoke. They would like for the United States to get engaged. And as a result of what happened in Yemen when they flew some 7 drones and started bombing the major pipeline in Saudi Arabia, and once again, you have the Saudis saying, well, it's all the Iranians' fault. No, the Yemenis are at war with the Saudis. They've been at it for about, 7 years? And they have a capability, and they're responding. And they're hitting the Saudis where it hurts most, and that is in their oil pocket.
Okay, so for you, the signs point away from Iran.
Away from Iran, more toward Israel, and also indigenously toward, possibly, as I said, it points toward them. But they have the motive. They have the desire for provocation, and you have Bolton and Netanyahu walking in lockstep.
What about the reports of this alleged rift happening between Bolton and Trump? I mean, is that possible, or is this are we just kind of mired in this ugly place because we pulled from the JCPOA?
Yeah, I think Trump has come to realize that, and he's hearing this from others now, and he probably heard it from Putin when they had their phone call last week, that Bolton is driving him into a position where he won't be able to emerge
Painting him into the corner, right, like you said.
And this is very, very serious. Now, Trump has got to start acting presidential and take charge once again, and I think what's going to happen, you're going to see Bolton, I think, all of a sudden recede back into the background, play low profile,
back into the swamp.
Yeah, back so as not to attract attention. But you cannot have this. You can see this crescendo building. It's all a crescendo that's been building. Compliments of Trump and Pompeo. Pompeo is even softer than Bolton is. Bolton's the radical in all this, but he's a neocon.
All right, let's see if he's got his ghillie suit ready to recede back into the swamp.
He's never been involved in the war. That's why he loves them.
Well, yeah, that's right. If you've never seen it, then you're more inclined to be involved.
That's right.
And now you mentioned Yemen, the Saudi and UAE onslaught on their southern neighbor. Once again, new airstrikes killing 6 civilians. The reports say 4 of them were little kids.
Correct.
How are the kingdom and the UAE going to justify this to the international community?
They can't. They don't care. They have their own war going on, and now that now that Saudi Arabia feels even more threatened as a result of their pipeline being bombed by the Yemenis, by the Yemeni armed forces, who have admitted to that we're going to probably see them be more ferocious, because that attack actually occurred in Sana'a, the capital, and they hit civilian targets. So they're trying to hit Yemen where it hurts the most, and I think that this is a desperate Saudi Arabia and coalition that is which can't work its way out of a paper bag anyway.
My countries like France are doing what they can. I should say the civilians in France are doing what they can to block the Saudis from picking up arms. Should more people be doing things like that to block Saudi ships from picking up arms?
Our own Congress voted to cancel all that assistance. The president vetoed it.
Because there's a lot of money involved.
There you go.
We know that. We've learned that from you. So this is going to continue to unfold. We will watch as it goes. As always, we appreciate your expertise on this. Mike Maloof.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.